Hey y'all, dedicated father here. I coming on today, really talking. I heard something on a video actually earlier this morning, and it made me chuckle. And I was like, you know what? I've never actually talked about that. So today we're gonna talk a little bit about AI, and I really relate it. There's so many things I can relate this to, um, but I really think about with our kids, with our future generations, how they don't have to think for themselves as much. We don't, you don't even down to figuring out certain basic math problems as the generations go along. They just grab the calculator, right? You don't figure it out on paper, and I just think that can lead to so many. Not picking on math and calculators by any means, but we start looking at, okay, well, I want to know this answer. I type it in my phone and see what it says. You start relying on all those things, and got to keep in mind somebody's creating that algorithm. Somebody, it may be giving you an answer that is somewhat right, but it's pretty subjective in a lot of ways. So not only are we teaching our kids and future generations to not think for themselves, we're also letting them be led to just do, say, act, um, answer, have the knowledge of that whatever somebody wants them to know or think. So if we say, 1 plus 1 equals 2, and the future generation goes to AI and says, what's 1 plus 1 equal? And it says 3. And so then everyone just starts putting down 3. Suddenly they're just going along with, and I know that's a dumb analogy, but they're just going along with what they believe is right, because why would it lie to me? And I'm picking on, I used the whole 1 plus 1 thing because I pretty much any other example I could use goes political, and this video sure ain't going anywhere with that. But I really just, I'm not a big proponent of technology. Me and technology don't get along. Even doing these videos, y'all, I don't edit. Everyone knows that. I don't. Even the thumbnails, I'll pick something and get it on there, but I can never. I don't edit and put little pieces to it or anything like that. Um, but I get technology has a place. It definitely can help. It can be a tool to help. We just can't rely on it. And when we do rely on it and it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, it really frustrates me. And unfortunately, watching a lot of our world rely on technology and be led down a bad path, that's frustrating too. So I just with our future generations, we need to be making sure we teach them to think for themselves. I was watching my girlfriend the other day. She was working on a nursing assignment and she was trying to figure out this answer, and she wanted to figure out how how they want her to get the answer versus how she wants to, because that's how it's supposed to go. Um, so next thing I know, she's using ChatGPT and figuring it out that way. I'm like, golly, but you have no way to verify that answer. You have no way to verify that's actual properly right. And then because your verification process is through AI, uh, it, it drives me nuts. I can go on a tangent. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a firm believer we could get rid of technology and we would all be better off for it. Yeah, it'd be a little hard. It'd be a little bit of a learning curve for all of us, myself included, but we'd be better off for it. I mean, I can still remember phone numbers that I had to dial in on a touchtone phone back when I was a kid, but I don't know my girlfriend's phone number right now. I hardly know my own. But anyone I have to call, I don't know their phone number. You have to find their name on your phone and hit call, right? There's just little things like that. So if we were stranded somewhere and I didn't have my phone, I wouldn't know how to get a hold of them. I'd be sitting there trying to call. I'd say call operators. I don't even know if they got that no more. So y'all, just really take a thought before you go pulling up that AI and running with it and just assuming it's right. Try to think for yourself and try to teach our kids to think for themselves, as that next generation is what they're after. Really, we need to be protecting them. Shields up. We need to make sure that we have that. Yeah, I'm gonna blow this video up and it's not gonna go nowhere now. But that shield of God, it's got to be up, and we got to be protecting our own. So y'all, I hope this hits somebody today. I hope it makes somebody think at least, and I hope it gets out. We'll see. I don't know how this algorithm's gonna hit, but y'all, I hope everyone takes advantage of spring hitting and has an amazingly blessed day. Y'all be strong, raise them right.